What up, what up, what up? It's your boy, Cardinal Red, and we back for some more of that Ali Land boxing talk, people. And today, we talking boxing news. Roach Pacquiao back in the hurt business. Oh boy. Alright, y'all. I just wanted to, just come touch on this little bit of news, man, that I found. This is an article I was reading. It's from ABS CBN News. Not really sure what that stands for, but that's the name of the site I found it on. The article is called Roach Pacquiao now knows he has to hurt foes. That's the name of the article. If you want to go check it out, man. It's a lot of news going on surrounding Freddie Roach being back in the Pacquiao camp. Manny Pacquiao was on the mitts with Roach. He's looking pretty ferocious, man. I got a video coming up about that, man, if you guys want to check it out. That like button for me, that like button. But it's a lot of news surrounding Freddie Roach just being back in the camp. They're saying he's not the head guy. He's just a consultant. They touched on that in the article. I'm not gonna read the whole article, but I'm gonna give you a few pointers. He's just a consultant, which I kind of figured that's what his role would kind of be. Just kind of there to give back Pacquiao technical advice. Throw a punch from this angle, pivot off this foot when you throw this punch, tilt to this angle when you throw this punch. Those slight variations in a boxer's stance and a boxer's style and the way he throws and the way he moves his upper body and lower body at the same time are very technical aspects of boxing that not a lot of people even care about. To a lot of people, it's just about the violence, man. It's about the entertainment factor. And then you have your actual boxing technician fans who study that portion of boxing. You know what I'm saying? Then you have, just fans who like styles. Some people just like styles of fighters. But those guys who actually study the technical part of boxing are the ones who end up being boxing coaches, because they understand the how can I put this in a way that people will get it? They understand the to use a Pacquiao term, the angles of boxing. Boxing should be fought from angles. It shouldn't be fought from a straightforward stance. It should never be fought from a straight, because it's too easy to hit it. So it should always be fought from angles, and those guys will understand the small angles of boxing, and they can coach it. They can spew it out repetitively to teach whoever comes to soak up the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So those type of boxing fans are going to be the next generation of Freddie Roaches. You know what I'm saying? Freddie Roach is a lot of people don't like him because I guess they consider him arrogant. He's kind of standoffish old man. You could call him, but Freddie Roach was when you think about Freddie Roach, man, when you think about his feisty, fiery side, understand this. Freddie Roach could have been a great boxer, and I feel like in a way, his disease played a role, even though I don't think he found out about his disease until after he stopped boxing. But we don't know what type of effects his disease was having on him while he was still boxing. So that he might not even know that was going on. So part of his bitterness to me is because his boxing career was cut short, and I think now, knowing what he knows about his disease, that he probably sometimes feels a little slighted that he didn't get to finish his career in a better way. But like I said, you know, he might not have found out about his disease until after he stopped boxing. So if I had time, I would look it up for everybody, but I don't really have time. But I like Freddie Roach, man. I like his guidance of Pacquiao. You know, everybody says Freddie Roach was the one who found Pacquiao, but he's not actually. They say he's the one who discovered Pacquiao. He's not actually the one who discovered Pacquiao. Pacquiao had a coach in the Philippines that nobody ever talks about, who he lived with, and he boxed with his coach's son. You know, he practiced against his coach's son, and he's really the one who made Pacquiao, who took him out of Santos City into a bigger city so he could fight. You know, and got him to making money to where he could send him to America, and he became a star then, you know. But the guy who he's in one of my mini docs, man. You can go back and check out Corruption of Boxing if you want to. And, you know, it's because I did 3 little mini docs. I believe it's in one of the Corruption of Boxing documentaries. But you know, he's the one who really discovered Pacquiao and got Pacquiao's style going. Freddie Roach took that style that Manny Pacquiao's first coach put into him, and he gave him the ability to use both hands. You know, this is what Freddie Roach did for him. And this is where those angles come into play, because the only person who would have noticed Pacquiao had these capabilities would have been somebody who understands angles in boxing and how crucial they are, and how devastating they can be if a boxer learns how to use them. I hate to say this, but I'm gonna keep it real. Mayweather's defense is a testament of angles from the defensive side. You know what I'm saying? He does angles very well with his shoulder roll, and he just doesn't engage off within angles. If he could somehow throw combination punches, which it makes me wonder if his hand is really still injured, because I know all the rumors surrounding surrounding the Nevada stuff, and him breaking his hand in every fight and him have to take those shots. So, you know, I wonder, is the ramp up in defense a result of him not being able to throw multiple combinations with that hand without breaking it? You know what I'm saying? So, but I will give him credit for that. Your boxing defense is a testament of defensive angles. You know, so he understands defensive angles. Pacquiao understands offensive angles, and his offensive angles are so great. He doesn't need an amazing defense to be able to counteract your offense. He can just put his offense up against your offense, which normally doesn't work. Normally it's defense versus offense, or offense versus defense. Somebody's usually on the defensive. With Pacquiao, it's usually all offense, or offense versus offense. You know what I'm saying? So Pacquiao, for Freddie Roach to be able to notice that when Pacquiao came into the game, be able to refine it, and then throw in another hand, is what made him unstoppable. He was already one of the fastest boxers ever. He already had angles. He already had a strong punch. He was already a southpaw, which makes him weird. But then Freddie Roach threw that extra dynamic on top of it, which made him ambidextrous, which a lot of people might not even understand what that means. But when you're ambidextrous, your brain is able to think simultaneously. It's only a few people have this ability. You know what I'm saying? I think we all have the ability. We just all don't tap into it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not sure if Pacquiao can write with both hands. You know, that makes you fluently. You're doing stuff fluent. You know what I'm saying? Fluently, then you know you can do a lot of weird stuff. There's a lot of weird stuff that humans can do that people don't think about. But let's not get that deep. But I just feel like Freddie Roach is an amazing coach to be able to bring that type the type of charisma out of a fighter, and to be that visual to notice that in Pacquiao when he found him, you know what I'm saying? And then to refine it with something new and something even more amazing than what we saw the first time, man. As far as Freddie Roach's role in this fight, I just hope, you know, he's a consultant. I don't know if if he's going to be actually in the corner, or he's just adding pre-fight advice, or if he's going to be a cut man, or some place. So I'm hoping he plays some type of role. I just would love to have, maybe not so boisterous, but at least being able to pass his knowledge on to Boo Boy in between rounds. Maybe he can't speak during the breaks, but maybe he can speak in between rounds to offer Boo Boy advice. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping that he gets to offer his advice, at least in between the rounds. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Boo Boy, doing a wonderful job. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna I'm gonna try to hit a Boo Boy video here pretty soon, and because it's a lot. He had a lot to say here recently too. So Team Pacquiao's rolling, man. Let's hope Pacquiao win, man. And then we hopefully can get Mayweather to go and give this man his rematch, so these guys can retire in style, man. Need any boxing gear? Hit that description box. Always leave me a comment, that like button for me. If you know any homeless people, man, you got any extras for them, man, these people are human, man. These people are, they just need a hand up in the world, man. And if you got it for them, at least throw them the scraps. Throw them the stuff you're going to throw away, man. Put it in a container, take it down there and talk to these people, man. Just give 1 minute of your life, bro. That's all it takes sometimes. That's all we laying boxing talk for now, man. And I always remember, if you ain't got nothing else to tell them, man, just tell them about boxing. We out of here.